So those who have those who were present yesterday or day before yesterday, they should copy my this home.jsx file, and they should be at the same pace at what I am here now, and we'll go further after this one. So this is the Git repository which we created, and everyone has access to this Git repository. Those who are new, they have to create the GitLab account and send me the GitLab username so I can add your username in the list, and then you can get all the files and you can commit also. Every student will commit in his own folder. Don't try to commit in another person's folder. Like if I go here, few people are committed in my folder, like like Shweta committed by mistake maybe, or Sonu Singh committed. So again Shweta committed in my folder. So try to avoid putting things in my folder. So what you can do, whenever you try to commit, you can do git status and see which files you are about to commit it. Okay, when you do git status, make sure there is no folder starting with my name. My name is Manish, and it should not start with that name. Okay, that way you will avoid putting changes in my folder. Okay, so you should be with this file home.jsx. I hope everyone has taken this file, as I told yesterday also. So I will give you the task, and you have to do the task. Let's see how this page looks. Okay, let me go and see how this page looks. Okay, so right now this page looks like this one. I can put anything here. When I click add my notes, nothing happens. Okay. Okay, let's go further now. So I'll give you task, and you have to do that task. And this project I already explained in the last few days how to do this project. Now I want you to do this project on your own. So I will help you, but you have to do the project. So we created this add component, and we created this home component. Home component calls the add component, and we pass the state and the handle change as a props to this add component. So this is called, we are passing the props. So whenever someone tries to change here, it will call this handle change, and we update the state. That is what it does. And state will be to display what is there in the notes. So someone try to edit this note, we can check what is there in notes by calling state.notes. Okay, now okay, let's see what you have to do now. Okay, now when someone will click this add my notes, okay, someone will click this add my notes, I want it to submit the data in the database. Okay, so for that I need to create a function. Okay, so now I will create that function. You just watch, and the content of that function has to be done by you. So let me help you with this. I will create that function in the home, and then I will pass this function as a parameter to the add component. Okay, so let's create a function handle submit. So we create a function handle submit, and this function will be called when someone will click the add my notes. And I will pass this function as a props to add component like this. And how to get that? I can pass here comma, and I can access that function here. So whatever function I have written here can be utilized here in the add component. Now the first task will be to attach this handle submit to this button. So I will do this simple part and then I will give you. So where I will put on click equal to handle submit. So what I'm saying, when someone click this button, call the handle submit. Right now I will put the console.log. I am here to see whether I click this function or not. So when I click this, I add my notes, handle submit will be called, and handle submit is this, and I should see this console.log. Okay, let's try to do this one. Let me refresh. I put something here, and when I click add my notes, I am here is coming. That means I am inside this function. So before I go further to give you another task, just create this function, pass this function here as a prop, and get the function here in the add component. And on the click of this, call this handle submit function. So I'll give you 1 minute to finish this one. Let me open the new split so that you can see. So handle submit is created and handle submit is passed. Here in the add function, handle submit is called, and on the click of the button, I call the handle submit. So just finish this part and then I'll give you the task related to this one. I'll give you 1 minute to finish this. Those who are new, those who have not given me the GitLab account, they can just watch today. And if you watch the old videos since December 1st, you will be able to do the things, as others are doing. So I will give you tasks tomorrow once you complete those all old videos. I see few people are new, so they should just watch what we are doing. Okay, so pretty much everyone is done with this thing. Now the task is when I click this submit button, I want this data to be inserted in the database. Okay, so you have to write your code inside the handle submit to insert the data into the database. You need to also import the parse statement here. Otherwise, without parse statement, you will not be able to insert it. So let me give you the task. Okay, task number 7. Insert the notes or data, insert the data. Right now we have notes inside or in the parse server database. Okay. Right now we are not taking care of error, but I will give you another task for error. So just right now you can do console.log of the error. So import also the parse server at the top of the file. We have to do two things. Okay, import parse server and insert data, and the total points for this is 10 points. Okay, so try to put it. Also remember, when you insert, you need to take care of ACL. Okay, ACL has to be taken care of, and try not to copy from the previous class. Try to write it yourself without looking into the back. And if you don't remember, go back to previous class, read everything, by heart it, and then come back here and write it without looking at it. So if you don't remember, you can refer it, but don't refer one line by line and write it down. Just read it again, whatever we did in the last class for the to-do app, and try to replicate same thing here. But don't try to copy line by line here. Go through the past lecture or past file, read it, and then come back here. Only once you come back here, don't go back again. Okay, so if you don't remember, go back, read it, and come back. When you come back, don't go back again to check if you have done right or wrong. If you do wrong, it's okay, but try to do it yourself. Time starts now. I will give you 10 minutes for this.
And sir, we can use the user profile just to take, or we have to go to material UI only?
No. You have to only do the coding on the JavaScript. There's no material UI for this. Like you can go, it's there, only you have to write the code here for the handle submit. That is the JavaScript code. So material UI doesn't exist here. Okay, so if you go to the website one, I have written here how to submit it. Okay, but if you go through, just follow this, but don't try to copy one by line by line. Just read it couple of times, and once you are done understanding it, go there and write it in one stroke. Don't come back again here to read it again.
Okay.
So table name is up to you. Previously we used T1 to do, you can use T1 notes. Whatever you want, you can put table name. Make sure it starts with capital letter. Okay, everyone start doing it. I will answer to Samuel. Okay, Samuel, since you are first time here, we are doing the React project. I already done one project in the React, that was to do app. Here, to do app application few days back, and right now, since we did to do application, I am asking everyone to build similar website called as My Notes on the basis of what we did few days back. Okay, so this application is in React.js, and everyone is doing the task which they learned few days back. Okay, so this is a kind of some test. Okay, so that is what I am asking them to do it. So if you go through the videos, there are lots of videos here. If you see, whatever I taught since beginning, it's there. Since lesson 1, it is from the July. Okay, so everything what I taught is there in this URL. I will give you this URL, and you may have this URL. Okay, but the current task has started since December 1st. So before you go through all these videos, which will take months for you to go through, you can still start from the December 1st and complete till today, so that you can understand what I am asking them to do. Okay, so Samuel, if you go through this from December 1st till today, you will understand it, and maybe in 1 or 2 days you will be in pace with others.
Yeah, I was just playing it.
Yeah.
Because you got all different videos of them.
Right.
So this is a free video call, isn't it?
Yes, all the videos are free. You can watch it in the YouTube. Go through
No,
the
I mean
video. Yeah.
this conference call is a free video, isn't it?
Right.
This one is a free video call, the conference that we're on now.
Yes.
How come I can't see you then?
Okay. Because I stopped my camera. You want to see me?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, so I will start video, but you can see me, but then I will off it. Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
So,
Hello, Lenny.
yeah, hi Kate, how are you?
Good.
Okay. So just you want to see me, so I'm showing my face.
Yeah.
So where are you, Samuel? Where do you live?
In London.
Where do you live?
In the UK. In London, New Southgate.
South Bay? Yeah, I'm in Fremont.
Yeah. Because it's 4:26 a.m. in London.
Okay. Yeah, at least everyone saw my face now because I think these people have not seen. Since you asked me, I showed my face. Okay, thank you very much for letting them know my face.
Yeah. Because Kate is not showing her face.
Yeah, I don't think she will show. Kate, I don't know if she will show.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's up to them if they want to show or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can also close the video now so that I can concentrate on teaching. Right now I'm looking at your face. Okay. Okay. Anyone who has completed the task can send me in the private message. Okay. Don't put it to everyone. Okay. Let me see what you have written. Okay. Ashok Kumar send me the. I don't need the console.log. I am here. That was only for testing purpose. Okay, so Ashok Kumar, you need to change your code. You have said post.set to do. We are not doing to do. Okay, so make sure you remove to do part. And I hope you have written this yourself without looking at the previous one while writing. You can refer the old one, but while writing, don't refer it. Okay, set right axis. If you if you don't try to by heart the things, then it will be difficult for you in future to understand it. So try to by heart the things, and then then write down without looking. Okay, so let me see. If you are not done, you can do it again. Still this is the personal notes. So write and read Excel should be to us, not to any other person. So that part you have written it correctly. Yeah, now this is correct. Okay. Is that you have written yourself or you have to refer it? Even if you refer, you have to refer before you write it. So don't try to refer in between. Okay. Going through other notes is fine. Yep. But have you referred it in between or before? Have you written it yourself, whole code, without looking, or in between you go and see it? So I want you to write down the whole code without going back. So, okay. So you cannot go in between once you come back to write the code, you cannot go back. If you go back, then you have to write it again from the start. Okay, so that is the purpose. You have to write whole code, whole piece of code without going back. And if you go back in between, then write it again, the whole code, so that the whole code should be written by you in one straight go. Okay, so if you want to refer, you can refer the whole code, but then when you come back, you have to write the whole code again. That is the purpose. You have to write the whole part in one stroke without going back. If it is difficult to memorize, then go it again and write it again. Write the code again. If you write 4 or 5 times, you will be able to do it. Okay, so just make sure you do that, because next time I will give you some challenge which is not even there, and if you don't remember it, you will not be able to do it. If ACL part is difficult, try to learn it. Read it 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. Next task will be such that you cannot refer it. This time you can refer it, but in tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will give you such task which you cannot refer it. So you should remember everything. If anyone try to refer in between, then you have to write down the code again.
Why, you're on tomorrow as well?
Pardon?
You doing it tomorrow as well?
Yeah, every day. The class is every day.
What, this one?
This one, which you are seeing on the screen?
No, the one that we're on now, online.
No, I'm not getting you. What is your question?
Like the one that we're connected to, we're doing this tomorrow as well.
I'm still not clear.
I think he's asking about test, I think. Just till tomorrow, test or regular class.
Okay, tomorrow also there's a test till they complete this whole, this application. So tomorrow also there's a test for them. And after they do the test, I showed them what is the right way to do it. Okay, so that is the purpose. So test is not only the test. I will show what is the right way to do it. And few days it will go till they complete this application, and then I will start something. Today we will brainstorm on our new project which we will do, and everyone has to do that. I will only guide you. I will only tell you to build this, but you have to do it. Okay, is everyone done with this? You are taking so much time. Sorry.
We need to handle the error as well, right?
Error, no, don't handle the error. Just keep it blank right now. We will do it in next task. Just keep it blank, okay? Quick. I will give you 1 minute. In 1 minute, if you cannot do, you'll get 0 points.
Sir, did you receive mine? I don't know.
Okay, let me check. I got few. I did not receive your.
Okay.
They said to me or someone else.
No, for you only. I sent.
Send it again.
Okay. The full code or only this first?
Only handle submit function.
Okay.
So those who have copied from my old code, this code, home.jsx. So I want to tell you that this code will not be applied to this code. Okay. So if you have copied exactly same, you will not get marks because there is some change in this code and that code. So if you just blindly followed this code and have written and copied there, then you will get 0 point because you have to read this code and understand. There are few lines in this function which are not needed in this function. Okay, and if you try to copy everything without understanding, then you will not get the points. So I see some of the code someone has written which is exactly as this one, and you will not get the points. Okay, you need to understand each line, why each line is written like this. I told you to take the help from here, but this function and this function will be different slightly. If you try to make this one same, that means you have not understood the code, and so you will not get the points here. Okay, so if you want to change, you can change it now. Otherwise, generally I don't allow to change, but you can change it now if someone wants to change the code. Okay, Okay, I got Shweta. Let me see what she written. Teacher. Okay, so you have to understand what I have written it, but don't copy exactly same. You know, someone started to put to do here, so that is wrong. And there is other mistake also which is not needed in that one. So you need to understand this code. If you copy exactly same it is, that means you have not understood the code. And since you have not understood, you have not written the code properly, and you will not get the points. And if you don't understand it anything, you have to ask me what is the problem with this code when I was doing this one. What is each line means, so that you should try to put there the correct code. Okay, let me check Shweta's one, Rakesh. Okay. I'll go through again. Let me go from bottom. Okay, Sonu Singh. Only I have see one line, Sonu Singh. I need this whole function. Handle submit. Okay, let me check Shweta's solution. I don't need console.log. I am here, but that will not. That's not a problem. But I don't need that. Okay. Everyone is giving me the code in the private chat because I don't want any other person to copy the code. So that's it. Port.user, path.user, current. Okay. So if I see extra line here in this function, I will give you 0. So make sure you should write down what is asked. Now, I will give one more chance everyone to send me the code again. Right now, error is not here, but error is here. So if you try to put set error, then you will not get points because here error is not yet set. So you have to give me the code without the error, right? So you have to fix it. Don't put this console.log, else we don't need this one. So if you want to change your code, you can change and send me back again. But it should be specifically to this page, okay? Try to get the idea from this page, but don't try to copy exact line by line because this is the full code which we have done last time. But with this current one, we have not done the full code. So if you try to put the full code, you will not get the points. You have to do only the limited thing. Insert the things into database, and there will be then an error. For error, you can do console.log. For then, you can leave the space empty. And there are a few more changes you have to remember. You have to do it. If you have understood, you will do it properly. I am pretty sure. Actually, I want everyone to do some mistakes so that I can give you 0. I want you to get 0 because if you get 0, you will try to learn, try to see what is the slight mistake you are doing. Okay. I'm just saying, even if I get slight mistake, I will not give you points. And if you have referred it, then do it full again. Okay. Don't try to start from where you have referred it. Okay. I got Ashok Kumar answer from Ashok Kumar. Okay. What is this one? Who is this one? Sonu Singh. Okay. Let's check what he's done. Even if slight mistake, I will not give you points. Okay, just remember that. Okay, time is up. I will start giving the points, and I will give you the marks, and I will show you the right code. Okay, and if you have put extra statement, that means you have not understood the code. You will not get the points. Let's start with the Kate. Everyone has done correctly, but everyone has put extra lines which will give you 0 points. No one has done exactly what I want with this current one. So first is Kate. She has done correctly. Everything is correct, but few extra lines means you have not understood. You have not understood the code properly. Okay, let's go to 7. I have not seen the Rakesh one, sorry. Anand is not here, so he'll get 0. Ashok Kumar, let me see what is Ashok Kumar's solution. Then once I go through, and then I'll show you. Okay, ting, ting, ting. Even if you have copied, you won't get the 100% points. Okay, so Ashok Kumar has done correctly, but few extra lines will not give you points. Because the past code is the complete code. If you try to copy that complete code, definitely you will not get the points. You have to understand each line, and then you have to copy that one. Okay, let's see Shweta and okay, Shweta has done correctly, but still she has added another line which is not needed. So 0. And I will tell you which line you have added it. Next is Sonu Singh. Sonu Singh has also added few line which is not needed. Who remains? Rakesh, Kate, Ashok Kumar is done. Okay, now I'll tell you each line. If you are trying to put E here and trying to put here prevent E.prevent default, then that is not the case here. So if you have put E, you will get 0 point, because that means you do not understand the meaning of the E and meaning of the E.prevent default. So those who have put E and prevent default will get 0 point based on this one. Now let's compare this. I put it E here. Why I put it here?
To refresh the page. Refreshing the page.
Yeah, it was refreshing because of the form. Okay, because of the form, it was refreshing the page, and so to avoid that, I put E and E.prevent default. But with the current one, we don't have the form. We have just button. Click on the button. That means it will not refresh the page anyhow. Since it will not refresh the page, so we don't need the E. Right? We don't have the form. So if you have put E, you will get 0 points. So E is not needed. If you are putting E, that means you have not understood the purpose of the E. Okay, let's start and try to complete this one. So first line is constant post. Someone has given the different variable name. That's fine. I am okay with that different variable name. It's saying parse dot object dot extend. Okay, you can put any name. I will put t1 underscore notes, for example. You can put any name of table name. It's fine. Then next step is constant small letter post, and it will be new post. We will create new post. Then we will go with the set statement. Post.set notes to be state.notes. Then post.set user who has inserted. I will put pass.user.current. Okay, so this is pass. Since it is complaining pass, we need to import the pass in the top. So I don't expect you to give me this line, but you have to put this line. Okay, after this two line, we need to create the ACL part. I'll say const ACL equal to new parse.acl. Now we have to set the ACL. So I'll say ACL dot set write access to the user only who is currently logged in. To know who is logged in, we say parse dot user dot current. This is the current user who logged in, and I have to make it true. If I make it false, then he will not be able to access it. ACL dot set read access. It is coming in the automatically. I don't have to remember that part. I just need to know what thing I have to put, then it gives me automatically. And now I have to take this post, attach this ACL to this post. So I'll say post dot set ACL, and I have to give the ACL. So set ACL, I have to put the ACL. This ACL is coming here. So we give the permission. Here we created the post, we give the permission. Now we have to save this post. I'll say post dot save. Then I have to put then and catch. So if I put then, I should get the arrow function inside it. For catch also, I will get the arrow function. Here is error. Here I can say console.log error is error. Okay, or I can say error is error.message. Right now I am only giving this message. I am not displaying this error on the page, but we will do that soon. Okay, this is the only part I wanted. Now let's see everyone's answer. Why? Who got who had not done correctly? Okay. So now let me check the okay. Ashok Kumar has put the E. That's why he got the 0 mark, because I feel that if you put E, that means you not understood the E part. Now, since you got 0 point for this, you will understand that E has to put only when there is a form. Okay, what Kate has done, Kate has also put E, because she copied from this, and then she did the set state notes equal to empty. Okay, so she has put it here, set state, okay, notes equal to empty, like this Kate has done. So this is also not the right way to do that kind of thing. Okay, so whenever you try to update the state, never try to update directly with the value. Say this is the object. Never try to do update directly object. If it is a string or integer, you can update it directly. But if you want to update the state, you have to do with arrow function inside. Okay, so this was not expected, but even if you have done it, you have to do it right. And you have to pass any variable, which is a state variable. Then you have to return it with .st, and then you can say notes equal to empty. So this is how to empty the notes. And if you put directly the curly bracket notes, then that is not the right way. But this was not yet expected, but you have written it's fine, but it was not right. And you have called the get results. We have not even written the get result function, so it will not work. Okay, in catch you have to put the arrow function. Don't leave it empty. Just put arrow function and just put it console message right now. Okay, let me see. Shweta has not put the E, so that is good thing. She has done correctly this part. ACL, she has done ACL correctly. Okay, she did the mistake of set error here. We have not even created a set error function. So set error will give the error, because set error is not created. We have not created set error as a state variable. So she has done everything correctly, except she put the set error part. This will happen because you try to copy the things from here, then some things get messed up. Okay, so set error is still not right. Okay.
What about that post set notes, comma, state dot notes. I put only notes there also.
Yeah, you put, let me check. Yeah, state.net. We can get the value state.note. If you have put directly notes, that is also wrong. Let me see what you have put.
I put only notes. Okay.
Yeah, you put state.notes, I think. No, Kate has put state.note.
No, I put only notes.
Yeah, you put only notes, which will also not work. Okay, you have to get it from here, from the state. Okay, so we are drilling each part of this program thoroughly so that you should understand each part, why we are doing and what things we are doing. Okay, so everyone tried nicely, but I gave 0 because I told you the task is such that you will get either 0 or the full mark. One mistake will give 0. Okay, so everyone has slight mistake in each, in some part of this function. Okay, so this function is done. Now it's not completely done, but at least what I asked is done. Now uh, we will do more tasks to finish this one. Okay. Okay, let me see any comment. So everyone tried best. Everyone has written correctly, but only thing we have to use state.notes. Yeah. Okay, let me give you now another task. Okay, so this is the last task for today, and then we will go for brainstorming the new project, which we will start in few days, because after this assignment only we will start in few days. That is a little big project. Okay, and in that I will give you very limited time. Here I am giving you little more time, so you should be thorough with all the concepts which you have done in this one or in the past few days about the React. Okay, so next is the task 8. Now this task will be create a state variable error, okay, and update this state variable when we get error. Okay, display the error on page anywhere right now without using any hi-fi material UI thing. Just display the error. Whatever error comes, just display it. I don't need any hi-fi code to display material UI code to display the error. Just right now I want error to be displayed on the page. We will put material UI tomorrow, but right now only I want to display the error. No MUI. Okay, check the task correctly. You have to do things as stated. Don't do more than that, don't do less than that. And also empty the notes state variable after we insert the record in database. So since once I insert the record database, the text should get emptied. Okay, and right now what's happening, you should see right now, I'll refresh it. I put some text and I will try to add it. It is adding in the database, which we can see here. Sorry, this is 1337 dashboard. Okay, so I can see in the notes, I added the notes, but it is not emptying this content. So you need to empty the content after I click the add my notes. Okay, in real world, we will display the notes here. Whatever we have put it, we will display it here. But right now, just empty this part. That is the task is. Okay, so this is the only task. You need to create error state variable and update the error when we get error and display the error on the page and empty the notes state variable after we insert the record in the database. That is the task only. I will give you 10 minutes to finish this, though it will be done in 2 minutes because it's a very simple task, but let's assume max is the 10 minutes. Okay, start now. Okay, I got few answers. Let me see how you have done it. Gate. Okay. Gate pin condition. Ashok Kumar, the flavor. Ashok Kumar, you have passed the error to the component, but display it somewhere. Show me that part also, where and how you are displaying it. Okay. Okay. Rakesh. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. So Ashok has done, Rakesh has done. So it is very interesting when someone does something which is not correct, and so I can show you that mistake so that in future you should not do that same mistake again. So I see few mistakes in the code which I got, and I will tell you how to correct it. And once you see that right answer, I hope you will not do that mistake again. That way, you know, you will learn something from it. Okay, I see 3 people have committed, shown the code. I am waiting for Sonu Singh and Shweta. Okay, what happened? Shweta and Sonu Singh, I'm waiting for you. Okay, so let me, okay, are you done or no? Shweta, Sonu Singh?
Almost done, sir. I need just 1 minute.
Okay, and Sonu Singh, what about you? Okay, someone has pasted the code. Okay. Sonu Singh, you are displaying the error message. Okay, but where are you getting that error message? Where is the state variable created for the error message? I see you displayed the error, but I don't see you creating the state variable error message. I want to see that. Yes, okay, now I can see your error message. Okay. I'm right now waiting for Shweta. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
still did not. I sent it actually to you only.
Okay. Why I don't see it? It's taking time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Let me give points to others who I got the answer, and then I'll come back to you.
Yeah, yeah.
First is Ashok Kumar. He has created the state variable error, which is correct. And then Ashok Kumar, I told you to, make this null. Okay, so that part is not right, Ashok Kumar. Set error message. Okay, that part is correct. You pass the error to add component. I want now anywhere it has to be shown, even in add or in home, it's fine. Okay, so Kate has, yeah, Kate's answer is correct. So let me give Kate how many points? 5 points. Okay, let it make 5 points for this one. Task 8, Kate will get 5. She has done correctly. Rakesh, let me see the Rakesh.
Sir, you want full code or whatever it is written?
I want state variable where you have created the error in the state variable. Then
Okay.
I want the code in the handle submit, how you have set the error. And I want the error in the display, how you have displayed the error. Okay, so Kate, you have done correctly, but there is one problem which will not deduct a point, but I will tell you what is the problem. Okay, that is not a mistake to be deductible, okay, but there is one thing you need to fix it. I'll tell you when I start writing the code. Okay. Ashok, you have created, you're displaying it correctly, okay. Sonu Singh. Okay, Sonu Singh, there is also a problem with one of the line, so I will not deduct the code, but I will show you what is the problem. Okay, error message. Yeah, clearing the state is not correct, Ashok. Okay, though other thing is correct. Okay, I'll check the Rakesh one also. Ashok, I will give Ashok Kumar also full point for this one. Though there is one mistake which I cannot deduct the point for that one, but I want him to pay attention to that one. For Kate also I will tell you there is one problem. Okay, let me check the Sonu Singh is correct, and I will. Okay, you have also one problem. I will not deduct point for that one now. Okay. Let me see the Rakesh one. Okay, creating the state variable. Okay, notes. Okay, so Rakesh, this one was 0 for everyone, right? Task 8. So Rakesh, you have done a major mistake. I cannot give you points for this one, and I will tell you why. Okay, last one is Shweta. Okay, so Shweta, one line is okay now. Where you have used the error, that I want that.
Okay.
And how you have cleared the notes, that part I want.
Okay. I don't know fully. I can't answer. It is coming.
No, I don't want fully. Just one line by line, line by line. How you cleared it, how you took the error variable when error comes and how you displayed it. So 3 times you can send 3 messages separately.
Okay. So you got second one, sir?
I only got one. That is the creation of state variable. I don't know why your messages are not coming. Maybe you can send in the Telegram chat if you want.
Or shall I send all together? Let us see, now everybody has sent already.
They have sent handle submit full.
Okay, better. It's okay, then I can send it in Telegram or something.
Yeah. Okay.
This is.
I got it. Okay, if you send in Telegram, send it in private. Okay, otherwise everyone see. Now everyone has sent it. It's okay.
In this private, I think. Okay.
Okay, so you are sending the error. Okay, I want you to how you are capturing the error. That is part missing, and how you are making this notes null. That part I want, and send it in private one. I will send you hi in private. You just reply.
Okay.
गैस पे कुछ रख दीजिए. Okay. Okay, let me check that one.
What is that's one, sir? I sent all that one.
Yeah, I'm checking that one. Set error. Okay. Okay, the thing is that maybe it's correct, but there's typo. So maybe you have done it quickly, so there's a typo. Okay, let me show you now what things we have to do. And then I will come back to each one, what you have done it, what should be the mistake. So everyone has done it correctly. Okay, so I will give only there is one. Rakesh has done little big mistake, so I cannot give the points. Otherwise small mistake is okay for this one. Okay. Let me go the answer and then I will show you the what is the problem in each one. There is one slight problem in everyone's code. Okay, here we need to empty the notes part. Okay, whatever notes we have taken here, we have to empty it. To clear the notes, some people have done like this, state, and they put empty value like this. This is not the right way. We are not taking the string here. Here we are taking the object, so you need to empty the object. So to empty the object, you need to go like this. You have to put arrow function here. And you have to pass the st. St is nothing but this current state value. And here you have to return. If you don't return it, it's wrong. With the previous st value, state value, and then you have to say notes is equal to empty string. That will empty the notes. And in this part, so some have written here like this, constant error, set error. 1 second. Okay, some of you have written like this, error set error is equal to react dot use state. This is correct, not a problem. And initially you put null. And some of you have written error here. That is also correct or null, whatever you want. You can do it. So either I can use here this way, putting the error here, or I can put the error here. Both are correct. So only thing you need to tackle it differently. So if you want to tackle like this, you have to put the set error here like this. Set error equal to error.message. Set error is 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 equal to error.message. Okay, and if you have done like this, that is also correct, but then you have to put update the error like this, but with error is equal to error dot message. So both are correct, and to display it, if you have done using this way, you can display error anywhere. Right now I am not asking you to put in the add, I am asking you to display the error anywhere, but tomorrow I will tell you to show the error specifically at a specific point, but right now I don't expect you to put inside the add one. Or if you have used this way, then you can display the error like this, state.error. Now, one mistake Kate has done, she has used this method, which is correct. Okay, let me see again what is her code. Okay, let me go through her code again and I'll show you what you have done.
Yeah, I put error equal to error. Didn't give error dot message.
Yes. So this message you have not given, you have put just error.
Right.
So the problem will be, this one is object, error is object, then this one will give error because on the HTML part, object is not allowed. If you try to show the object here, it is not allowed. So you have to put it a string, and error.message is a string. Okay, so that is the minor thing. So I will not deduct the point, but that is something you have to take care of it.
Okay, got it.
Let me see Ashok Kumar. Okay, so Ashok Kumar has done this part is correct for Ashok Kumar. He has done this way, this is correct. The only thing set state part is not correct, where you have put set state like this. This is not right. Okay, so you have to fix this part. Okay. Sonu has also done same thing. Set state equal to empty value. You have to empty it like this. Now the thing is Rakesh. Okay, so Rakesh has done something where I cannot give the points. Okay, so let me see what is that. This chat scroll is so difficult. It takes too much time to go up and down. Tomorrow I will ask you to give me in the Telegram. That way I can easily. Okay, so let's see what Rakesh has done here in the set state. Okay, set state is there. Then you have created the arrow function, which is good. But inside the arrow function, first thing, Rakesh, you have not put here any variables. So you need to get some variable here. You miss that variable here. Yeah. Okay, you have given the variable here st. This variable st and this variable st is different thing. You cannot have this variable st and this both same thing. Dot then will get something different object which is not needed now. So st putting inside then is wrong. Okay, assume that you put st here also, which you have not put. You have put another line like this. st.nodes equal to this. This is not the right way to clear the state. Right way is like this. You have to put current state, and then it update with the new field. This way is never told in any part of the React. This is not the right way. And then you have put error here also. Set error equal to null. Okay, so this one also, set error has to be done, not here. If you want to clear the error, you have to start with here. Initially set error equal to null. That means before you submit, you make the error null. Okay, that way if some previous error is there, to remove that error, we have this one. But putting error here is not the right one. Okay, so this statement is absolutely not correct. And in the error, you have written, okay, so in the error also you have done like this. You are getting error here, error here. Since you have defined error here, do not try to copy the same name here and here. make it this different name. So error is fine. Don't make error same name what you have taken it here. Otherwise there will be clash in both the variable name. And then what you have done, set error. And here you have called the arrow function. Arrow function is only called when you have object. We have object for state, not for error. For error we have directly null. So calling this arrow function inside error is not right. You have to directly update with the message. But even if you have called it, let's see what you have given. You've done error like this, and then you've done console.log. So this statement doesn't make any sense. This will not even solve the purpose. This will not set the error correctly. Since error is directly a value, you don't need to call the arrow function. Directly update it with error.message. That is the right way. If it is object, we have to go with this way. Okay, so I will not use this way which Kate has done, though it is right, but I will keep the error separate. So let me delete this part and I'll keep the error separate, though it is right, not wrong. Okay. So try to get this copy once I commit it so that tomorrow you should be in the same page as this one. Okay, now we will continue with this tomorrow. We have to complete the listing of the record. We have to complete the listing, complete the display count. We have to put the pagination. That will take a couple of days because you need time to do each one, right? And I'm giving you full time now. Later on, after the first assignment, I will be little quick. Right now, I give more time to you. Okay. Sonu saying set state with empty value is not right. Okay. So this state is object. Okay. And when you update the set state, it should be object only. If you try to do set state as empty value, that means you are converting this object to the string value, and then notes will be gone forever from the state variable. So you won't be able to use the notes again on the page. So never try to update the object with like a string value. So this is your updating like string value. You have to update like this way. You have to put the arrow function, get the state value, take the previous state value and update the new value in it. That is the way we update the object. But whereas error is the string value, it is something, a single value. We directly update it with the message. User ID must be the string. So Ashok Kumar, you copy your whole page code and give me in the chat in Telegram. Let me see what you have done it. Okay. So let me check what your code. Ashok, you have to give me in the Telegram. Rakesh, you also give your whole page code in the Telegram. Let me see what you have written. Have you fixed it, what I told you? Okay. Okay, let me see error message. So what error you are getting, Rakesh? ACL defined never used. Okay. Let me check Ashok Kumar's answer. And Ashok Kumar, what error you are getting?
So when I submit the data, like the button click, I'm getting like user ID must be a string, parse ACL.value.
Yeah, so the problem may be you might have already created this this table in the database with the different object. I will check your code and let you know what is the problem. I have to see the database, that is past server database. There will be some problem in that one.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay,
Thanks.
because you might have created the table before the whole code, so half of the table may be not in the correct state. Okay, let me check your. Okay, let me check Ashok Kumar's first, and then I'll go with the. So I give you presenter role, Ashok Kumar. You have to accept it and share the screen. Okay, here refresh the page. See, user is not there. Are you logged in? Have you registered? So you have to go on your page, localhost, and register it. Go to your page. Go to your localhost. Yeah, go to that page where you are getting the error. Yeah, refresh the page. First you have to register it. I think you are not registered it. So after 3000, put /register. Generally I put the check. Maybe you have removed the check. Now put something. We should not even allow the unregistered user to go there. And I showed you the code. Maybe it is removed in your layout. Yeah, just put anything. Sign up. Put anything. Yeah. Yeah, now try to put it. Open the console.log also. Console tab. Yeah, save it. Add my notes. Okay, so it is done. Go into the database. Refresh it. Okay, now see, you have the user also and T1 notes also. Since you are not registered, so you are getting that error. Rakesh, are you getting same error? Or different? Okay, let me. You got Ashok? It's done, right? It's working now. You have to register it. Generally, we don't allow user to. Go to the home page till he is logged in. So maybe that code is removed in your layout. Okay, so I will update my layout also. You can take new code later. Tomorrow I'll do that one. Okay, I give the presenter role to Rakesh. Okay, let me check first. Wait. T-node for set user equal to card. Okay, post dot set ACL equal to ACL. Okay, ACL is defined never is. Go to the top. Go to the top of the page. Why you have put ACL? Remove the ACL part. After parse, you should just import ACL. Okay, go down now. Yeah, you have created the error state variable, but you have not used it. So just copy the error and put anywhere on the display it anywhere. Copy this and go down. Go down. After add tag, just add this error. After ending of the add tag, just go down. Yeah, line number 80, just put error. How will you put error? Don't put console.log will not work here. This is HTML part. Just start with the curly bracket. Error. Yeah, that's it. Now all warning will go away. We have to remove this error from here and put it at appropriate place. But for today, let it be there. Okay, so now no warnings are coming. Now it is working fine. Okay, we have to 10 minutes brainstorm the new project which we will come do after this one. Let's do that brainstorm of that project. Okay, because this project you have to do, I will just give you the task. Add this, add this, add this, you have to do it. Okay, I will 99% I will not touch, you have to do it the things. So the next assignment is, it's a big project and it will go live. You know, after I'm done with that project, it will be available to the public. You know, you can see it live in the particular domain, and that is that project is called the campaign management. Okay, something like that. So the purpose of this campaign management is, let's say someone wants to start the campaign. Okay, start the campaign means, if there is Modi, for example, Modi wants to become Prime Minister again, so he will create his campaign. Or Trump will create his campaign, Trump for 2024, for example, or Modi for 2024, something like that. So this is the campaign name. Okay, I'm giving you the idea. You need to give more points, what things more we have to build. So first understand. We will talk this tomorrow also, and day after tomorrow also, till we start this. We have to brainstorm what we have to build. So this is the campaign name, whatever the campaign name it is. So it can be, you know, a user will come and he can create his own campaign. So for example, user A has visited the site and he created the campaign, this one. And then another one user will come. He will create another campaign, Modi for 2024. Maybe user 3 will come. User C will come. He will create his campaign, maybe called as vaccine for COVID, something like he likes vaccine. He will say vaccine for COVID. Another user will come. He don't like the vaccine. He will say anti-vaccine for COVID, something like that. So whatever you have to create the campaign, you can create the campaign like this. Okay, I'll delete this for now, but we can put it anything. So once the campaign is created, other people will join the campaign. So other users will see all the campaign. This is, they can search the campaign. So they can view the campaign. Campaign means, you know, a task to make the Trump win or Modi win, something. They can view the campaign. They can join the campaign. Yeah. So they can join the campaign. So okay, so they can view the campaign. They can join the campaign. So other users can join the campaign. For example, user C likes this campaign. He will join. These are the members for this campaign. So for example, user C will join the campaign. User D will join the campaign. Okay, so they will join the campaign that I want to join this campaign. These are the supporters of this campaign. They feel that Trump should be winner, so that's why they have joined the campaign. Now once they will join the campaign, the admin of the campaign will, the one who has created the campaign, he is the admin of campaign will create task list. Task list means he will give, these are the tasks, task 1, task 2, task 3. The admin of campaign will create the task list, task 1, 2, 3. For example, task 1 is watch YouTube video X, whatever video he wants the people should watch. He will create that video. He will put the link of that video in the task 1. Another task will be read this PDF document. And third task will be view these images, something like that. Okay, there can be n number of tasks. These are the n number of tasks which admin of campaign will create. So for example, this he may create 3 tasks. These are the 3 tasks created for this Trump for 2024. Okay, so this is the task created. Now every user will get chance to go through each task, and once they go through each task, they will mark it as done. That means user C will say, I have done this task. User D will say, I have done this task 1, 2. They will mark each task as done, so that admin will see who has read that task, who has done the task, and these tasks are created so that user knows about the Trump. So maybe task 1 will be how good Trump is, or whatever he wants to say, good thing about Trump or good thing about Modi. So all things will be positive. Okay, if someone puts negative thing, then admin will remove it because he don't want negative thing about this. This campaign is only about the positivity. There will be no negativity. Okay, if you want to go against Trump, then create another campaign against Trump and then put something there. Okay, whatever is the title of that campaign, you have to support the title of the campaign. That is the purpose. Then there will be news feed like Facebook where users will put the comments that he will put that Trump, whatever they want, they can put the news feed, they can put the comments. This will be the news feed as we see in the Facebook, and each news feed will have the commenting. So for example, user C will say something about the news feed and other people will comment. So this is something like a Facebook news feed, similar to that one. Okay, so this is the purpose of the campaign management. Also, user C will mention from which city he is. Okay, so for example, he will say he is from San Francisco. User D will say he is from Mumbai, India. So this admin or other people can see that this campaign has gone to which cities and which countries, which state. So I should be able to see that whether in San Francisco everyone has joined the campaign or not, something like that. Okay, so this is the initial idea of this campaign. You got the idea what I mean. Maybe tomorrow you can put some your ideas, what changes which we need or what additions you need in this campaign. Is the idea clear about the campaign management? Okay, so Kate is saying yes. Okay, so if you see as a whole, this website look very complicated, right? But we will do baby steps. We will do each step. Okay, 75% is clear. Okay, I will talk again more tomorrow, day after tomorrow, so you will get idea. And since you have to build it, so you need to brainstorm. And then when I say to build something like that, you should know what you are trying to do it. Okay, understanding is important. So once we start building it, you will understand more. This may take more time, and I will give you very small number time to create the task, to do the task. Okay, so you should be quick. Whenever I ask you to do this task, you should be quick. Okay, and I will not give you so much time. So you should be very thorough in the current assignment because everything is dependent on this. Many of the things will be copy paste of this one. And when we do this one, I don't mind you to write each line. You can do copy paste from other area. Just I want the solution. Okay, whenever I will give you the task, like currently I'm asking you to write line by line yourself without referring to the past code. But with this project, you can copy paste the other code and give me the solution. Only thing, your solution should be right. Okay, so that is, I will not give points for this one, but I want the solution from each one of you. Okay, don't think that I will not give you the solution. If you don't give, that means you're not taking active part. So we will start this after we are done with the current assignment. After this one, we will start with this one. So make sure we will do brainstorm every day about this one, because we need to make this a very big and robust website, and this will go live in few days. Once we are done, maybe January 1st, I will make this live. Okay, thank you very much. See you tomorrow.